Right. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Super Mario Brothers 3 Randomizer Tournament. This is a round one match, and we have two of our middle seeds going head to head. The eighth seed, RaikouRider, versus the ninth seed, highflyer28. Should be a very entertaining match between two longtime veterans of the community. Raikou has been here since the beginning. And High Flyer's been around a couple, 3 years as well. So I'm looking forward to what should be a most entertaining match, not the least of which is we'll be keenly interested in seeing how this turns out. Since I may well be playing the winner of this match, since it'll be either me or Shy Guy on the other side of the round one bracket, waiting to see how this turns out. So get your predictions in if you haven't already. Um, so for those of you not familiar, we will be shuffling world order, enemies, levels. We have 9 lost levels. Hammers do not break locks. However, we have added the variable of the world one block being breakable. So that will add some versatility to our runners in terms of what they can and can't do. Boss battles will be faster. The Angry Sun will be jumping a little bit quicker. All right, so we are off. And oh, we lead off with Atlantis in World 3. And our runners are going to be into the gauntlet early. Oh, Raikou got boxed himself in and takes an unfortunate death there. High Flyer's going to try to avoid the blooper chain as well. So looks like High Flyer's got the right ideas, so he should be okay. Got a big Bertha kind of lurking there, and the little fishies. All right, looks like it's okay. Raikou's going to try to do this again. Okay, this time, better setup with the blooper, and oh boy, oh no! Raikou was a little slow there, and takes another death. And ooh, High Flyer almost got hit by the electric jellyfish. Oh, we got a blooper chain at the end here. So, wow, that's a pretty punishing start for our runners here. Raikou again kind of going high on the setup here. Looks okay. We'll see how this goes. All right, that should be fine. Good setup. All right, so pipe check takes. All right, so it's a one. Oh, geez, Raikou again getting boxed on the cheaps. Wow. Right, High Flyer taking a kind of a swing, a couple of chances here on. It looks like Raikou's going for a life reset. That's interesting. Oh, Flyer finally gets the jump. So it's a 1 pixel frame. Oh, we got some technical difficulties for Raikou. Apparently his Wii remote battery has kicked it. Meanwhile, Flyer gets a really ugly draw with the Hammer Bros. Tried to get through the water stage, was not successful. Ooh, Flyer almost got clipped there by the Hotfoot. So, I'm not sure what's happening. Alright, so the fourth's taken care of. Flyer having a whale of a time. Somehow gets through that damage list. Alright, so from here, okay, we got 3. He's going for the item. Alright, Raikou is back, and he's going to take the game over. Set his lives. Alright, so we got a pipe check coming. Alright, straight shot. Alright, so Raikou going to try and get back into this. Try and make the best of this situation after some technical failures and just some bad RNG with these bloopers. Wendy, well, who knows with her? And ooh, well, he got bodied there. A 455 one grab. Alright, so what do we got next, chat? Alright, see if Raikou can close this out. He's 3/4 of the way through the stage. Got to be careful. There is a blooper chain at the end here. Oh. And Blooper's not really cooperating. Okay, he's through. Good for Raikou getting through that. Alright, we got World 1 and 6-8. Raikou sees the board, and we got 7F1, Fort Knox. Raikou opting not to try for the clip. It's going to go topside, going to go underwater. Ooh, goes into the drink. I don't think that was his intention, but should be okay the rest of the way. Blooper, Cheap Cheeps can cause some problems here at the end, the flying ones. Looks like he's okay. Alright, a little bit of song and dance there, but gets through. Alright, doesn't appear Boom Boom's HP is randoed. Kind of waiting this out. Okay. Alright, so it's only one fort required here. We got 6-5. That's our third World 6 stage in the seed so far. We're only 7 minutes into this. Oh, wow. Almost got popped there. By mini block. Raikou gets the one cycle there. No hammer, so that block is not in play here. We got another World 6 stage at 6-4. Man. Ooh, highflyer getting clipped there by the fire chomp. High Flyer doesn't quite get the camera to move. Doesn't look like he's going for the item. It wasn't anything of particular consequence, so no harm, no foul there. 5-7 on Flyer's screen. Ooh, ooh. Alright, so Ryder is going to take this to Wendy. Raikou, I think it was kind of considering going for the P-Speed strat, then he's like, nah, no need. So, it does pick up a tail, so we should be able to get to the second half of this pretty easily. Ooh. Highflyer's kind of dancing with these boomerang throws. He's had a couple of near misses, but has nice off-screen jump there. 905 for Raikou after a really unfortunate start there with Atlantis and technical failures. But the show must go on. Got a thick Larry here in the World 5 airship. Needs at least four hit Larry. Okay. 938 for Flyer, so in spite of all this, it's not insurmountable. Anything can and will happen in Rando, but yeah, Raikou's gonna need some help here. And a good lesson for us all, there is no crying in Mario. So, alright, we got 2 worlds down. We got World 2 and at least 2 forts. And a pipe in the vanilla location. Raikou's going to save a little bit of time here. Having the tail equipped in Fort Knox. So that's going to save about 30 seconds. So we got 1-4 for Flyer. We'll see if both forts are required. One is guaranteed. That's odd. Alright. So there's 1 fort, so this is not required it's only required to finish. Flyer opting to go to a Fire Mario here. He's gonna go for the item. I like this. Now again, not required to finish, but depending on where this ends up breaking, it can impede your progress. So for all we know, it is the lock that's visible. Oh, Raikou! Wow, that's just cruel. Oh man, that the Micro Goomba strikes from above. Yikes. You think Paragoombas are bad? That's worse. Because there's really not a whole lot you can do about it. Okay, he's got the... Should be okay, but... Alright, there's a hammer for Flyer. Alright, so let's see. The map... Okay, so this is required. So 5F2 is required in this case. Very good. From there, nice job by Raikou, breaking some of that lag there. Hammer only saves 1 stage, so I think Flyer's got the right idea. Play this through. He gets 5-6 in the 2-5 tile. Is P-speeding, using some P-speed strats to sail through this stage. This is kind of a new strat that some runners have been developing. If executed correctly, it saves about, I think, 2 seconds. But, given 5-6's layout, it is a kind of a high-risk, high-reward play. So we got couple of Fire Bros. Unfortunately, no dice this time on eluding them. So we have to do this again. And gets Fire Bros in water. That's not it's not appreciably better, is it? It's a P-Wing for his troubles, so, you know. Get a couple of jumps out of there in frustration. We got 5-5, so we're seeing a lot of World 6 and 5 so far. Ooh. Good call there by Flyer, kind of just letting that situation reset itself. I think he's going for an item here. He's going for a power-up. Gets a hammer suit. Well, if he holds it for the next 25 or so minutes, he could get a hammer kill on Bowser. Maybe. Alright, 14-17 for Raikou. Still about 4.5 minutes back. The World 1 airship. Ooh, we got stun locked. Only needed 2 hits. Alright, Chad, what are we thinking next for Worlds? 4-7 still in play. The order's been 3-1-2 so far. We got 6. 3 pipes and a fort right off the bat. I'm not at all sure about that call by Flyer there. There aren't a lot of other places, I guess, to use it. 4 is still in play. That's one stage. The other part of 6 is still in play. I don't know. I guess it's about as good a play as you're going to get, but I don't know. Kind of ambivalent about that one. Raikou in World 1 one fort. Raikou, unfortunately, did not get the setup for the items, so we have to do this the long way. We had 3F2 on Flyer's screen. So we'll use the pipe to skip the level in the 6-4 tile. He's putting the bros to sleep. Okay, so what if he had used the hammer on this, he had to skip 4-1. Which is whatever. Raikou in Quicksand with a vanilla Angry Sun. Ooh, Flyer almost got clipped there by the Paragoomba. Was able to hold it on. Apologies, we're having some slight issues with the server. It's like Flyers in 2-5. I'm not really sure what's going on. I get this addressed ASAP. Like flyer found 7-5. So, well, at least the
I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly.
I made a slight issue there with okay, so into that. Okay, apologies for the delay there. Internet issues, but I'm back to normal here. Alright, so Flyer just finished off 6F2, Raikou finishing 5-1. There's about a world difference between our runners. Our bridge has been built. Right, I think is a little lost here. He used his hammer to skip 4-1. Gets 7-5 Tyler. Like, yeesh. He might take option number 2 here, and he certainly is. Unfortunately, that's going to cost him a few extra seconds because he had to slam the brake, had to go all the way back there. So we've got 2-4 for Raikou as the consolation prize. Flyer is in the ice lost level stage. Ooh, unfortunately he's gonna lost a few seconds there trying to get around it. Right, so Raikou is in the World 6 airship. Flyer's got a couple of clouds. This would be a good time to use one. He opts not to, though. It's an interesting decision. Alright, so... Flyer, no problems against Boom Boom. There goes the lock. Interesting he opted to not use his hammer there, or use his cloud there. Would have been a good call on his part. Raikou's going to play what's in front of him, which is actually a good call from a strategic standpoint. Flyer picks up a hammer, which is unfortunately useless at this point, given the map draw. Flyer sails through World 3 airship. Alright, so Raikou now, what's he gonna do? One hitter on Iggy. That's the one about 26-17. So we have 5 and 7 to play. Both are at least guaranteed to be 2-forters. One will be the 3-forter. There's World 5, so guaranteed at least 2 forts. We got super tanks. Raikou continuing on the ice loss level stage. Seems like he's picking up a little bit of time here. Got a ways to go, but he's in better shape than he was before. Oof. 3 guaranteed stages. That's just... I didn't realize it was going to be that bad. Waterfall. Highflyer picks up Fire Mario. Not a bad idea. Good. It's actually a good spot to use those clouds. Just based on the idea that, you know, it's there, you might as well use it, you know. The only cloud... But one thing is, you don't want to leave those clouds on the table. Gonna continue on. 3-4. Alright, so we got 1-2. still having some minor audio issues with High Flyer. Might return to his audio in game 2. 2853 for Raikou. So afford 3 stages just to get to the tower. Yikes. So Raikou has narrowed the gap. He's down to about 2.5 minutes. So still could be in the fight here. A good World 6 or good World 7 would be a night. Good guess on World 8. Who knows? Alright, so 3 stages to the finish. That's a lot of stages required to play in a world that's far beyond what you'd see for the norm, to be honest. Usually you don't have to play 6 stages to complete a world in Rando. 5 is usually the max. You know, not counting forts, but just regular stages. 5 is usually about as far as the Rando pushes. This is 6. Again, still has clouds on the table, and again, you're going to use them. This is a great spot to use them. But Flyer continues to soldier on. I think he's waiting for something really bad to show up, which, you know, is one way to go about it. Raikou picks up a mushroom off the hammer, bro. Ooh, Raikou got caught there by the piranha. He uses one of his 2 clouds. That's a good call. Uh-oh. That's not good. Raikou got caught by Big Bertha. Takes a death there. Raikou arms himself with a P-Wing here. Almost got clipped again by the Paragoomba. Oh no! Oh my! Oh, that is a very bad death for Flyer there. I think some of his audio issues got him a little tilted here. He got 4-4 that he skipped, and that was actually not a bad stage to skip, if we're being honest. You know. So, yeah, this has been one of the stranger races I've seen. You know, just some unfortunate technical issues on both sides. Not the fault of any runner, but it does seem to be having an effect on their psyches. And this race is getting closer. Flyer with the advantage, but this is by no means over. You know. Alright, so there's a 4-hitter on Roy. Alright, Raikou. After this, we'll have 3 stages. He still has 2 clouds in his. He should have 2 clouds in his possession, like Flyer. Flyer used 1 and lost it, and that was a rather damaging blow. Like almost got the boss bass midstream there. All right, so World 7 will be the triple forwarder. Already got a lock. He's got 3 clouds, and he is going for it. He is triple clouding this. All right, now, for the love that is all that is holy, please do not die here, Raikou. I mean, oh. I don't want to root for anybody necessarily, but oh, what a... Oh my. In my spot, I am playing this very tight myself. And yeah, Raikou, I think, is playing a little tight there as well. He just kind of gave himself a little bit of a flex there on that jump just to make sure nothing bad happened. But, you know, he's back in the game here. He's only 90 seconds back going into World 7. Flyer is in 6F1, Elevator Fort. Just a bridge to Ludwig. So, nothing breaks visibly, so Flyer going to do some exploring here. Following the trail, the breadcrumbs. All right, so that takes care of that. Raikou's kind of following the same footsteps as Flyer. It looks as if this could be it, a fort. Raikou's in the same spot, and it's, okay, double fort required. Never mind, I completely missed that part. But this could be good well, kind of good for both runners. Flyer's going to get a 1 cycle's damage lift. Oh, you'd love to see that. Takes the intentional hit to get to Boom Boom a little faster. Raikou gets... Oh, he just missed the jump. Oh, he's a little high. Okay, so the third fort is going to be required. Raikou goes for the swag clip there. Very nice. I get to the, gotta get back to South Central. I'm surprised Flyer didn't go... Alright, that's it. So Raikou just learned, yeah, there's Piranha Fort. Use a frog suit to get in. Took an intentional hit right off the bat. So Flyer, one advantage Raikou has, he can do both at the same time. As soon as he finds his way down there, he has to do both. There it is. Alright, he's going to lead off with Piranha Fort, and then he'll do Elevator Fort next. Alright, so High Flyer's done. Raikou's not far behind. He's got another fort to get through after this. Gets through the Tunnel of Love, no problem. Okay, 1 stage to go. He's got a cloud, and he is going to use it here, so we'll see in a minute what Raikou is going to have to play. Raikou done a nice job there dodging. Keeps his fire suit intact. Nice fire kill there by Flyer, and gets the wand at 38-17. Alright, chat, it's time for everybody's favoriteest game. How many bridges to Bowser? You know, you've all been waiting for it. Okay, we got a -1 in chat, a couple of deuces. Raikou, yeah, you can't, you're not quite done yet, sorry. I misread the map, unfortunately, so you have to double back here. So there you got 3 pipe Monty and a lock to start. And into the darkness. There's a lock. There's a third lock, so at least it could be 1 or 0 or -1 at this point. Nothing visibly on here. Alright, there's right back where we started, so that actually is going to linearize this quite a bit, and there it is. 1 bridge to Bowser. But which bridge? But which one? Oh, wow. Huh. This map is, alright, well, there it is, but, man. Here we go. We lead off with 6-2. This is one of the... This could be an interesting map, because it does kind of lend itself to a double-edged position. If it works, Flyer could be out here pretty quick. But if it doesn't, he's going to be playing a lot more. And if Raikou goes the other way, who knows? Raikou's going to be at least 3 minutes back going into this. He doesn't have a hammer. He doesn't have a club. And wow! Oh, great blind call there by Flyer. Skip 5-9. Flyer gets a good pattern here in 5F1 and is able to skip most of the... be able to peace speed through most of this. Raikou dealing... hoping for a good draw here, and yeah... I don't necessarily blame Flyer. It's a bit of a slog getting back. Check this. Alright, no, actually it wasn't, so... Alright, so nothing there. Lock is still out. Lock is still in play. So no shortcuts. We'll see if Raikou gets anything good off of this, Piranha stage. Flyer's in 2-3. Flyer, no trouble in 2-3. A pretty generous enemy set there. Alright, I think that's the regular... I think that's Super Tanks on screen, so... For Flyer, I just play... Honestly, I'd just be playing both of them. Nice mid-air kill there on Ludwig, and gets the wand at 4204. So, yeah, this... Not looking great for Raikou. Yep, there's Air Force. Ooh. Alright. See how Raikou plays the... Raikou's gonna take this pipe. Alright, so Flyer, one of those forts was the correct answer. There it is. He's got his hammer suit, so he's got a chance to go for the hammer kill on Bowser. Raikou's following in his footsteps pretty well here. And we'll see how he decides he opts to play this, because he's going to be right there. And yep, he's going to play this. It makes sense just because we haven't seen 8 for it. I think it's in the top right corner of the dark area. Flyer goes for the clip, tries once, like, nope, not interested. Alright, so... Ooh, nice dodge there by Flyer, waiting for the fireballs to pass. There's ball 4. No laser, so again, it's going to be 5 hammers to Bowser's noggin. Again, Bowser's hitbox does work here. Flyer does a nice job finishing the job, and there it is. So get out your GGs in chat for highflyer28, who goes through, I think, one of the most laborious seeds we've seen in some time, and will take game 1 with an official race time of 44:17. So we'll get our runners going here on seed number 2 in a minute. And Raikou has decided to forfeit, and I frankly don't blame him, given how sucky it was in general. So we'll get... Alright, so our runners will be getting ready for game 2 in a moment here. So stand by for game 2. We'll be back in a few minutes. All right, we are back for more Mario 3 randomizer action. Um, so you know, we had quite a game one there. We'll just leave it at that. Some just really nasty and long worlds and some other interesting hijinks, but High Flyer persevered through it all and won a long slog of a game one. So now we're on to game two here. Chat, get your predictions in for the first world if you haven't already, and we will see what surprises await in this game two. Again, the winner of this match will go on to play the winner of myself or Shy Guy in the quarterfinals with a bid to the semifinals and at least two more matches on the table. So some definite high stakes here. So we got some guesses in chat already. We got a 5, a 2, and a 4. Anybody else? I will say, well, we started with World 3 last time. Let's do World 2 this time. Oh, Christ. Okay, so interesting start here. World 6. Picks up a frog suit. We got double forts here. Nothing breaks on screens, so just yeah, well, he's been notified that there's a connectivity issue with his device. It shouldn't be affecting his play though. He should be able to play as normal. He's likely playing as normal. He hasn't said anything to the contrary, so we'll get that fixed. Have him get that fixed ASAP. In the meantime, we'll continue on with Flyer's stream. Going for all the items. He wants that hammer. Save him about 2 stages. He does not get his hammer, though, but he does get a cloud as a consolation prize. Ooh, went for the, tried to clear the top, oh, go over the top there. Alright, so Flyer finishes off 6-3. Gets the palindrome numerically with 3-6. So, alright, so yeah, this is pretty much it. It's Waterfall. Goes left side. The waterfall. World 1 airships with Fire Mario, this should be a pretty easy fire kill for a high flyer. Just 10 fireballs. There it is. Very nice. Flyer gets out of here at 4:05. There we go. World 1. Alright, well, hammer not useful here either, but it's going to be a short world if nothing else. We'll see. Yes, takes care of Piranha Fort. See if the other World 7 Fort is paired up. Or maybe just skips it. Nope. They're not paired. So... I don't think he's gonna... Oh, he just has enough time to get the one cycle. Takes the intentional damage boost to sail through this. Looks like Boom Boom HP not. Alright, so... Uh, 7:05 on the one grab for flyer. Move. So we have to double back here. Flyer's like, yep, not doing that. gonna go backwards and... Well, he thinks 2 stages are worth more, will take less time than 1. That's one way to look at it. Well, I was going for the 7-7 clip. Saves time if you do it, get it on the first try. But it is a very tricky thing to do. Well, I was going for the 2 cycle and gets it. Very nice. Almost got hit by the sun in the process. Oh, he got I triggered the coin ship there. Whoops. Well, this is a very interesting bit of routing on Flyer's part. Well, he got his hammer back. Still have 3 and 4 to play, so possible hammer usages could be had. Really depends on where they show up and what other inventory comes along in the interim. It's really kind of a little laggy 6-8. Alright, there we go. Raikou is back. Appreciate everyone's patience on this. We are good to go. Alright, so... based on this, we got a bit of a difference in time. Flyer's going to grab the wand at 12:09. Raikou doing the dance here with the fire chomps. Nice H jump there. He's gonna barrel his way through. Looks like there was a hammer suit. Nice P-speed strats there by Flyer to get through 5-8. Alright, so obviously gonna play, has to play the pipe. Yep. And we got 7-6. If all else fails, he still got the P-Wing in reserve. If he doesn't want to keep playing games with the pipe, but no problem. Gets it, I think it was a 5th or 6th try. This could actually be one of the few times where neither fort is required and the locks are both well out of position. Unless there's a third, this is a 3-forter. Nope, this is a 2-forter. But he's got, because of the route, he's got to do this. He can't, double hammer would have paid off enormously here, because this basically would have been a free pass. Nice H jump there by Flyer, taking advantage of the situation. Oh, Raikou, he's gonna have to gun it, but he does. Raikou gets 7-6. He's like, yeah, no. He's gonna take his 100-coin fine. Flyers. Trying to find that sweet spot. Oh, Raikou is actually, I don't think he has a P-Wing. He's using his hammer suit already. Well, well. And that little bit of moonwalking there. Alright, so yeah, it's 3F1, so, you know, good idea maybe not to use it, but wouldn't have been a bad... Oh, he gets the door 3 clip. You love to see it. Alright, pipe check time. What do we got? First pipe, well, takes him right to the end. So, yeah. One of the more interesting 3s I've seen in a while, just because neither fort was required, but the locks were made this a bit longer than they needed to be. Flyer's trying to get his P-speed going, and unfortunately cannot get it to come off, so he's going to have to kind of reset his position. So Raikou... can he get the angry? Got the angry sun, so this will make things a little easier for him. Yeah. Just another one-hit Wendy. Yeah. How disappointing. Raikou's not going to opt for the door 3 trick that Flyer successfully utilized. Nice hammer kill, though, and takes care of that. Now we got World 7 now. It was a triple forter the last time, and woof! Gonna have to play a stage and a fort just to get that lock taken care of. That's not very nice. Got super tanks. Flyer taking advantage of the P-speed and sails through. Rider finishes at 18:03, so about 80 seconds behind right now. A Flyer. Still very winnable. Got some clouds, I think, that need to be used. All right, there goes the lock. Let's see where this takes us. We got 2 free pipe checks, potentially. Right? No. Raikou thought about it. He's like, no, I want to see what's in the other pipe, and may as well. I mean, you know, if it could be linear, could not be. Well, it was a good call by Raikou, by Flyer there. Raikou navigating 4-5 with the Bullet Bills and the Angry Sun. And finally gets through. Very nice. 6-7 for Flyer. So it was a 2-forter. He puts the Piranha to sleep. He's not interested in, you know, whatever item that it has to offer, which is fair enough. I mean, at this point, there's really not. The hammers are basically. He has a hammer. Only World 4 can use it, and that's if the map breaks exactly right. Nice P-speed strats by Flyer to clear the chasm. He's going for the fire kill on Ludwig and gets it, so very nicely done. Flyer gets the one at 20:07. Oh, Raikou's going for this. We'll see if this pays off. We only saw there were 4 pipes there, so it's possible he lucks out. Raikou using some pause strats on the Piranha stage. Ooh, very nice dodge there by Raikou. Almost got clipped. Is that a hammer? Alright, so we're in World 5 now. I believe this is our triple forter. Yeah, it has to be because we've already seen Worlds 1, 3, 6, and 7 had double forts. Raikou is playing this out. He gets 7-9, and yikes. This is not Flyer's gamble on the correct going for that second pipe check is paying off and putting him in really good shape to finish the job here. Alright, free pipe check. Where's this lead? Well, it's a straight shot, so you know, 4 stages and a fort. 3 stages and a fort, I believe, so Raikou's finishing off 7-9 here. Yeah, 3 stages and to the finish. 6-1 with a Boss Bass. Boss Bass is a bit speedier now. Continuing to play the thread here, and well, he finally found it, but oh man, that is going to hurt. There's 3F2. For 1 for Flyer. Ooh, with fire nippers. Love this. Oh, wow. Bit of a rude enemy set there at the end. Yeesh. So you could bet one of those forts, I'm guessing, is 1 fort. We haven't seen that yet so far this seed. Flyer is gonna actually go back and play that hammer, bro. Interesting call on his part. He doesn't take damage. He avoids damage. Well, he gets a cloud out of the deal. I mean, choice validated. But the only thing he really could have used, and oh boy, 2-3. Trying to get that raccoon tail, but frog physics are making his life kind of miserable here. Alright, Raikou doesn't have a music box. There's none one I can see. He's going to play the Piranha stage. Takes care of Boss Bass. Just gets a star out of it. Alright, on to World 8. World 5 airship. Not even close to that yet. Alright, so easy path across the top of the World 5 airship. Normal Ludwig only needs 2 hits this time, and the one to 24-29, so in pretty good shape right now. Raikou is over a world back. His World 7 routing is gonna hurt, and he's over 4 minutes back now, so that all those extra detours really added up, unfortunately. We'll see what happens here in World 4. It's a 1-forter guaranteed. There's the fort. How much is he gonna have to play to get there? He's gonna have to play a little bit. He's gonna have to play 2 stages, and again, clouds could be useful here, but he's gonna play this through. He's holding out hope that they'll be useful in World 8, which is far from a guarantee. He does a nice job though of running with the fishes there. All right. Another hammer, unfortunately useless with this map draw, so... There's 6-6. He might opt to just skip this stage entirely. We'll see what he decides to do. It would appear... Yes, he's... Okay, maybe not. Now, he goes for the item. I mean, that's aggressive. And loses it. Now I think he's had enough. But unfortunately, that was about 15 seconds. He's not getting back here. So he may be a little gun-shy after what happened in Game 1, where he lost a level entirely because of a bad input in World 7's airship. And, well, took a power-up. Unfortunately, he took the wrong one, and he's not going to play games. He's going to take this 100-coin fine and move on. And, okay, he's got his P-Wing. Unfortunately, he's got to wait and take care of the double giant bros. Now he can use his P-Wing. Raikou is kind of floating above there. Trying to avoid Boss Bass entirely. Oh, almost got gulped. Alright, to the finish, World 2 airship. Raikou, he's taking considerably less damage than Highflyer did in 4-1. Alright, so just Iggy to go, and he's a thick Iggy. Raikou's skipping, I believe it was 2-3. gets Flyer gets the wand at 28-13. Alright, so chat, time for that game again. The last one we get for today, in this race. How many bridges to Bowser? 1 in game 1. I will say 2 this time. We have 7 forts on the table. Oh, 4-pipe Monty, my favorite. So this could be interesting. Okay, there's a lock. There's another lock. Flyer sees this. He's like, yeah, there's got to be a better route. I think that was the regular. I think that was Super Tanks in the corner. Well, that takes him right back where he started. So, oh, and Raikou gets caught in the vortex. Flyer's gonna play this. I think that's a good idea. So 6F1 for Flyer, and this is a good call. Based on the route, he's got to play a fort, and there's no getting around it. Because everything else is blocked off. So, well, actually, that's not entirely true. But it's probably good to get some intel off of this. Raikou sees 6-6, and he's like, oh, God. But he's playing it through. Right, Flyer's going back to the dark area, which is a good call. Alright, so pick your poison. There's 4F1. Okay, so the 2 forts in a row here. Raikou's in a bit of a pickle. Got over some good enemy draws. He's not bad in the Piranha Tunnel. He should be able to get through this. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, that takes care of the lock in the far corner, so that was well away of the proceedings. So, odds are this will either take care of that other lock, or... So it's either 1 or 0 bridges now, or -1, based on that little lock break. Ooh. Yep. Alright. Oh, it is 0 bridges. Can you believe it? Wow. Raikou takes care, is in 7F1. He's going to go and get his Tanuki suit. Flyer's in Air Force, and that's all 4 forts. So for those of you playing along at home, our forts today were in World 8 were 4F1 and 2, 6F1, and 8 fort. Boy, if this actually turns out to be, a troll, well, it wasn't. That would have been hilarious if it was. Flyer uses his cloud, and there it is. Alright, so the race to Bowser is on. Flyer, close this out. Go and move on to the quarterfinals. Just got to play a clean Bowser, and he should be fine. Raikou, still in World 7. See if we can get to World 8 before before Flyer finishes this off. Just as a side note, I don't know if we'll have time for interviews because we did start a bit later, and the first seed took quite a bit of time. So I don't know if we'll have time for interviews, but we'll keep you posted on that. Nice jump there by Flyer. That should do it. And there it is. So Flyer moves on to the quarterfinals of the 2024 tournament. Clocking an official race time of 30:30. All right, so and Raikou has forfeited. This was quite a seed, that's for sure. All right, so yeah, I think we're gonna skip the rate. We're gonna skip the interviews just because we got another race right after this between, I believe it's Dust and Vix Rider, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, not ideal this whole setup. Yeah, it's Vix and Dust right after this. So again, yeah, GG's to our runners. Real quick before we kind of switch off to the next race. Other races on the schedule. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, we have Leslie Pro 04 versus Danny P Speed, our defending champion, a 3 and 14 matchup. 12 p.m. On Wednesday, we have Midi Guy, I believe he's the 4 seed versus the 13 seed Japezu. Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern, we have the 2 seed Rat Boy versus the 15 seed Glutamic Acid. And Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern, I myself, the 1 seed Pro A007, will take on the 16 seed Shy Guy at 2 p.m. Eastern on Saturday. So that's the rest of our round 1 matchups for the main tournament. So, but stay tuned. We're going to have more Mario 3 action coming up between, again, the 6 seed Dust Minion and the 11th seed. Is it the 6th seed? Hold on. I got that wrong. No, it's the 7 and 10 seed. 7 seed Dust and the 10 seed Vix Rider. So stay tuned. I hope we got that right. Anyway. But yeah, thanks all for watching. Sorry for the technical issues. And give our runners a follow. They need it and they deserve it. And you can give me Pro A007 a follow. So yeah, so we'll be stand by for more Mario 3 rando action. Should be coming up in the next 5 to 10 minutes. Thanks all.